Hey, welcome. Today we're going to dive into something I think we can all use, a little bit of ancient wisdom for our very modern anxiety. In this crazy busy world, finding a moment of calm can feel impossible. But these ideas, they might just be the path back. So let's get into it.
So, let me ask you something, and be honest. Do you ever get that feeling? That low-level hum of anxiety in the background? Even when, if you stop and think about it, everything's basically okay. It's this weird, free-floating stress that just shows up. It's a feeling a lot of us know really, really well.
You know how it starts. Maybe you notice it in your shoulders first, kind of creeping up towards your ears. Or maybe you're clenching your jaw without even realizing it. It's like your whole body is bracing for something, getting ready for a fight that never actually arrives.
And then there's that feeling in your chest. It's not always pain, right? It's more like a weight, a pressure that makes it feel like you can't quite get a full, satisfying breath. It's amazing how a thought in your head can create such a real physical sensation.
And then, of course, there's the mind. Oh, the mind. It's like having 100 tabs open in your internet browser, all playing different videos at once. It just jumps from one worry to the next what if, replaying conversations, planning for disasters. It is absolutely exhausting. And that's exactly what we're here to talk about today.
So, where is all this coming from? Well, the Buddhist take on this is surprisingly simple, but it is deep. It really all comes down to one thing: where your mind is living from, moment to moment.
And this right here is so powerful. Stress isn't some big scary monster out there that's attacking you. No, it's the friction you feel when your body is sitting right here in this chair, but your mind is off in the future, worrying about a meeting tomorrow or stuck in the past, replaying something you said yesterday. That gap, the space between where you are and where your mind is, that's the real source of the tension.
So, how do we close that gap? It's way easier than you think. In fact, let's just try it right now. Wherever you are, just take a second and feel your feet. Really feel them on the ground. Now, let your shoulders drop. Just let them go. And finally, just take one slow breath. That's it. That is the whole practice of coming home to right now.
Okay, so now that we're a little more grounded in the present, we can start to look at the real engine behind all this anxiety, our own thoughts, and the wild stories they love to tell.
This is maybe the most freeing idea you will hear all day. We have this habit of believing our thoughts like they're breaking news delivered straight from reality headquarters. But they're not. They're just suggestions. They're clouds passing through the sky of your mind. You absolutely do not have to believe every single one of them.
And here's why that's so important. Think of your mind as a storyteller. Its main job isn't actually to tell you the truth, its job is to keep you alive. So to be super safe, it often defaults to telling scary stories. It's constantly creating these what-if scenarios to prepare you for the worst, even when the worst is nowhere in sight.
I mean, look at this. This is such a perfect 21st century example. You check your phone. The screen is blank. That is a neutral fact. Nothing has happened. But the storyteller in your head, it jumps in immediately. Oh no, they're mad at me? Did I say something wrong in that text? It just makes up a problem from thin air and boom, your body reacts with real stress. You've just created anxiety from literally nothing at all.
This brings us to a really crucial point. If our minds are constantly spinning these tales, how on earth do we stop getting tangled up in them? Well, the answer is kind of counterintuitive. It's about changing our relationship with what's happening.
We spend so much of our energy trying to control everything, trying to get a guarantee that things will be okay. But life just doesn't offer guarantees. It's uncertain by its very nature. And that constant fight, that demand for certainty in a world that can't give it to you, is basically a perfect recipe for nonstop anxiety.
And this really lays out the choice we have in every moment. On the one side, you have this constant inner argument with reality. It creates tension, it's a struggle, and it's basically just fuel for anxiety. But on the other side, you have acceptance. And acceptance doesn't mean you're giving up. It just means you stop the fight. And when you stop fighting, your mind softens, your body relaxes, and suddenly there's a little space to breathe.
There's this great little story that explains this perfectly. There's a man hanging from a rope in the pitch dark. His muscles are burning, he's terrified he's gonna fall this huge distance, he's just white-knuckling it for hours. Finally, his hands just can't take it anymore, and he lets go, bracing for the fall, and he drops 6 inches. He was on the ground the entire time. So much of our anxiety is exactly like that. It's us holding on for dear life, terrified of a danger that isn't even real.
So what's a super practical way to practice this?
Just do one thing at a time. I know our culture tells us to multitask like crazy, but honestly, it's a huge driver of stress. When you're drinking your coffee, just drink your coffee. When you're listening to music, just listen. Giving your full attention to one thing, it's one of the most powerful forms of medication there is.
And this quote, wow, this one always hits me. We think of being calm as this luxury item, right? Something we'll get to once we finish our to-do list. This teaching just flips that completely on its head. It says that calm isn't optional. It's essential. And if your schedule is so packed that there's no room for it, then the schedule is the problem, not you.
And let's just quickly touch on 3 more powerful ideas. First, remember that feelings are temporary. This anxiety you feel right now, it will pass. It's like weather. Second, try naming it differently. Instead of saying, I am anxious, try observing, there is a feeling of anxiety here. See the difference? It's something you're experiencing, not something you are. And finally, have some compassion for yourself. You're not broken for feeling this way. You're a human, learning how to work with this tricky mind of yours. So, after all of that, all these big ideas, where do we start? What's the actual first step? Well, it all comes back to the one tool that you have with you, literally, all the time. This is it. This is your instruction manual. The next time you feel that familiar knot in your stomach or that tightness in your chest, your first instinct is going to be to fight it or run away. Don't. Instead, just for 1 second, pause. Take one deliberate breath and just notice the feeling. Don't judge it, don't try to fix it, just notice it. That's it. That's the whole move.
And I just want to leave you with this question. We put so much pressure on ourselves to solve everything, to fix our whole lives right now. But what if that's not the point? What if the only task you have is to bring just a little bit of care, a little bit of kindness to this one single moment, right here? What might change if you decided that, just for now, that was enough?